Hi, everyone. Beneficiary organization of our week-long fun online fundraiser where Hugo Coffee Roasters, me, gives $2.50 for every item purchased on the website. Every item, not just a bag of coffee. If you don't drink coffee, you can buy a hat, you can buy a t-shirt. I don't care what you buy. But if you buy something during this week, I give $2.50 to the fantastic organization Blind Cat Rescue. And we're here today with the wonderful Catherine from Blind Cat Rescue. Hi, Catherine.
Hi, Claudia. How are you?
I'm great. By the way, before we start chatting, I need you to know you're killing it. The
Excellent.
fundraiser is doing really well, and you
Wonderful.
have very devoted fans, and we're so thrilled to see that. And we're so thrilled to help your organization. So why don't you tell everybody who may not know about Blind Cat Rescue, how you came about, and why blind cats?
Right. We were founded in 2005 by a woman and her daughter who were both shelter volunteers. And they kept seeing these blind cats come in, and they were immediately euthanized because they were blind. And they're considered unadoptable by many states. And that just did not sit well with them at all. And over time, they just decided they wanted to do something about it. So they founded Blind Cat Rescue. And this is Sandy.
Hi, Sandy.
Sandy's
beautiful.
He's a snowshoe
He's
Simon.
beautiful.
So anyway, since 2005, we have been the permanent home for cats, blind cats, and now we've expanded to include cats who have tested positive for FIV and feline leukemia because they're in a similar situation.
Mm-hmm.
They're euthanized immediately. And we are their forever home. We do not adopt out because our founder feels that once they get here, they've been through enough trauma. And if you read their individual pages on our website, you'll see that that's true.
Aww.
A lot of them have been through quite a lot of trauma before getting here. But once they're here, they have a happy, safe life. And then what they're able to do is show the world that blind cats really can be and should be loved family pets.
Yeah. So how many cats do you have right now?
Right now we're at about 65 and we're a little low, and that's partially because of COVID. We want to make sure that, should somebody on our staff, which is small, get sick, that the cats would be totally cared for at the level that they should be and are. So that's one reason we're down. And we have one building that's closed for repairs. So we're down a little bit from our normal complement of cats.
And what is the maximum capacity for cats at your organization?
We've had as many as 100 in the past. With leukemia kitties on site now, sometimes, unfortunately, they don't live as long.
Right.
These blind cats who are here with me, Sandy and Pixie behind me, they're all about 10 years old now, at least. So, but we're holding steady till COVID kind of settles down.
And where do the cats come from? Do they come from shelters or rescue organizations? Are they turned in by individuals?
It's all of the above. Lots of times people who are in animal control volunteers and people like that will have a blind cat come in who's just got so much personality. They just, I have to show you this. There's Pixie.
There she is. Look at her go.
She's walking on a wheel. Pixie doesn't have any eyes. She can't see.
Yeah, look at her go.
Sandy, another one just about turned us off there. But these shelter volunteers will say, we just can't have this guy euthanized. And they'll reach out to us. And we've had cats come from as far away as Kuwait, France. We took in a kitty from Louisiana who survived a hurricane out on his own.
Oh,
sometimes individuals will call and say, "Oh, please help." It's hard to say no sometimes, but you have to. And then we try to give as many resources as we can to help people, who are trying to place cats.
Do you have alternative places for cats if you're maxed out and somebody needs help? Can you send people who in need?
We don't actually have an alternative location. We do have some other organizations that will accept leukemia positive kitties that we're aware of, and we try to steer people towards them. We also, if it's a blind cat or a cat that's got FIV or leukemia, we'll post it on our Facebook pages to help try and find a placement for it, because we have a lot of followers who can, see the post and also share them.
Right.
So
It's amazing what I learned doing this. As much fun as this is, and this is like what I live for. Like, really, are these week-long fundraisers and meeting you and chatting with the organizations, the rescues, and the sanctuaries around the country. I just love this. But it's also fascinating what I learned. And I used to run an animal rescue. Like, you would think I would know more things than I do. Like, I didn't know. I mean, luckily in my jurisdiction, it's not a kill jurisdiction.
Oh, that's good.
So the shelters are no kill. I think actually, and I should know this for God's sakes, but I think Utah is a no kill state, but I'm not sure. Anyway, I didn't realize that blind cats get euthanized. I didn't realize, like, we're doing a fundraiser for large dogs, large and small dogs, like large, big dogs and small dogs. And I asked about why big dogs? And because big dogs are also euthanized.
Yeah.
And they don't do well in rescues, which I didn't also know. They don't do well. They kind of deteriorate once they're in cages, which I didn't realize. And I didn't realize about the blind cats. So where are you located?
We are located in St. Paul's, North Carolina, which is a tiny little town located between Fayetteville and Lumberton, right off of I-95, which is the main corridor up and down the East Coast. Okay. So it's a rural setting, but it's a big property, and the cats they all have rooms like this and a little outdoor area they can go to that's contained, but outdoors.
Fantastic. Now, do you let the public in if somebody wants to come play with the cats? Do you have programs where you allow for volunteers or just people from the public to come, socialize with the cats?
Absolutely. We are open to the public from 12:30 to 4, Monday through Saturday. That gives the staff time to do what they need to do in the mornings, and then people are welcome to come and do what I'm doing, which is to sit in here in the cat room and play with Pixie and the other kitties. If somebody really wants to come help find out how we care for how we care for all these cats and all the things that go on, they're welcome to come and help the staff clean. We do ask that everybody wear a mask when they're on site due to COVID. But people can stop by. We've actually had people who are passing through, going from Florida somewhere else, and they said, "Oh yeah, we were just on 95, so we thought we'd stop in."
And that's awesome. So how many people do you? How many people do you get that come?
Well, the COVID has kind of wrecked those numbers, but we used to have monthly open houses where we'd get, in the summertime, we'd probably get 50 or 60 people here all at one time. So if you multiply that over the, course of a year, it adds up pretty well.
Wow. So tell me, I'm sure the cats love it. And I'm sure the people love it. This is a win-win for everybody. You get to go play with cats.
Yeah, and you're on site and you can see for yourself, blind cats are just like other cats. They don't, we're the ones that go, oh, they're blind, they must have all these problems. Well, they don't know that.
Right. They don't know any different.
Right, exactly. They use their other senses to make up the difference. And if you go to our YouTube page, we have a video of Pixie and some of the other kitties in this room actually bird watching.
That's awesome. Okay, now I have a question. You are doing beautifully. I have to say, you may be going up against another cat organization, how well you're doing. So this is awesome. So I'm going to be. Well, we appreciate the opportunity. Pardon me?
We appreciate this opportunity so much.
It's my favorite thing. So I'm going to be aggressive. I'm going to say, okay, and I'm not sure this is really even that aggressive. Say Monday morning comes along, which is my favorite day of the week, as everybody knows, because that's when I write checks or Venmo you or do whatever, and I get to tell you how much we raised for you. Say we raised $500 for the sake of argument. What could Blind Cat Rescue do with $500?
Oh my gosh. Well, when you have animals to take care of, feeding them and taking care of their other needs is always number one. So I'm sure this would go towards feeding our resident cats, because there's Pixie again. Yeah. Secondarily to that, we have had a lot of medical expenses because, as I mentioned earlier, we do have leukemia positive kitties here now, and they tend to present with a lot of different problems. Some are easy to diagnose, some are not. Okay. So we would definitely want to apply some of that to medical expenses, because our mission is to take as good care of them as we possibly can while they're with us.
Right, and for their natural the as long as their natural life. That's what's amazing. Is you're almost a blind cat sanctuary.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. Our
I mean,
official
you are a blind cat sanctuary. You're
yeah, yeah.
you don't have an adoption or a foster program.
Mm-mm. We do have a sponsor program. If people like Pixie, if somebody saw her and went, "Oh, I love her," you can sponsor Pixie for $1 a day. It's $30 a month, and you get pictures of her every month. And at Christmas, you get her card from her to you. So we have things like that too, and a sustainer program that people can take advantage of if they're moved to do that.
There you go. That's fantastic. Okay, so now's the call to action time. It's
Yes.
Friday. The
Yes.
sale, the fundraiser ends Sunday at midnight. So we've got to get my fans, Hugo fans, Blind Cat Rescue fans. We got to get everybody who drinks coffee. And even if you don't drink coffee, like I said, cute hats, cute mugs, cute whatever. But we got to get everyone out there to buy, so I can write Blind Cat Rescue the biggest check I can write them on Monday morning, which I can't wait to do. So let's get the word out, Catherine. Let's get the word out, and let's get a final push for the weekend.
Absolutely. Come on, BCR folks, drink some coffee. Help the cats and buy some Coffee Roasters coffee.
And as you know, the coffee's damn good.
It is good. It is good.
We're very proud of our coffee and our mission. But anyway, so thank you so much for being our beneficiary organization this week. We are looking forward to Monday writing you a check, and we can't wait to talk to you again, because we'll be doing this again for you down the road. And we've just enjoyed the heck out of this week because you have incredible supporters. Incredible supporters. You should be very proud of the movement you've created in the blind cat arena.
Well, we're just happy that everybody's excited about what we're doing and helping spread the word. So maybe down the road, more blind cats and cats with FIV and leukemia will actually have loving homes that they deserve. And thank you all so much for this opportunity for Blind Cat Rescue. We greatly appreciate it.
Oh, it's our pleasure. Now you have a fantastic weekend, and we'll talk to you on Monday morning. Okay, bye, Catherine.